is indeed a hopeless romantic at heart. All those public antics of sticking her tongue down people's throats, touching herself intimately, and humping inanimate objects is all for show. The real Miley Cyrus is a lover. So let's take a stroll down Lover's Lane into her colorful dating timeline and break down all the lucky guys who've ever had the honor of dating Ms. Miley Cyrus. We'll begin with Teen Wolf star Tyler Posey. Now, the two dated way back in the day. They weren't even teenagers yet and were even each other's first kiss. In case you're wondering exactly how Tyler and Miley met, the two crossed paths back in 2002 as they worked together on her dad Billy Ray Cyrus's show, Doc. Precious. Coming in at number 2, you might think that Nick Jonas was the first Disney star that Miley ever dated, but she also dipped into the Disney dating pool with Sweet Life star Dylan Sprouse back in 2006.
What is going on here? Miley and Dylan, you guys, according to this magazine, dated for one day.
When I was about 11, 12, probably, around
Take us through that day. How did it go?
It's hard, but yes, kind of, relatively. We met at her set, I believe, and we dated, and then Nick Jonas walked by, and then it was over.
It sure was, which is why Nick Jonas comes in at number 3 on our list. The union of Nick and Miley, or Niley as they were so lovingly referred to, was the first high-profile relationship for both of them, and it all began on the 11th of June 2006 as later referenced in the song Wedding Bells that Nick wrote about Miley.
Showing you I'm unhappy, letting you see my truth. If you recall our anniversary falls 11 nights into June.
The pair dated from 2006 to 2007, but this was a love for the ages. After their breakup, Miley said she wanted to rebel against everything Nick wanted me to be. I've got to be by myself for now and just figure out who I really am. Deja vu, anyone? Exactly. Now, despite those harsh words, they flirted with the idea of getting back together in 2009 as they were seen hanging out on the set of the last song, but then Liam Hemsworth walked by and it was all over. But more on that later. Moving on to number 4. In September of 2007, after the painful Niley split, Cyrus started dating model Justin Gaston, who you probably remember from Taylor Swift's Love Story music video. Though Justin was 20 and Miley was only 16, the two were pretty hot and heavy and were quite a paparazzi fixture. Now, sadly, all good things must come to an end, and the romance fizzled in May 2009, right before she began filming the last song. Now, before we get into her affair with her co-star there, let's do a quick lightning round of all the fellas between 2008 and 2010 that were merely a flash in the pan, if you will. Number 5. In 2008, Miley reportedly dated dancer Adam G. SEVANI for a hot minute, and we know him from all of the Step Up movies. Number 6. Around the same time, she enjoyed a short-lived romance with her producer's son, Thomas Sturgis. He was the one that she took those very scandalous pictures with. Number 7. In 2010, Miley had a fling with Nickelodeon star AVAN JOGIA after they were snapped in some compromising positions at her 18th birthday party. And number 8. Also in 2010, Miley was linked to singer Mike POSNER, but he shut those rumors down by saying that she was too young for him. Alright, now let's back it up a little bit and discuss the one that we're obviously all dying to vent about. Miley's biggest relationship yet came shortly after she turned the page on Nick Jonas, and we're talking about Liam Hemsworth, who's number 9.
I'm Will, by the way. Come on, I'm just practicing Southern hospitality.
Oh, really? That's what they call hitting on strangers now?
Miley and Liam began dating on the set of their film The Last Song, and they were blissful together before unexpectedly calling it quits in August 2010. But 2 years and a few cheap hookups later, which includes number 10 on our list, her hunky So Undercover co-star Josh Bowman, her and Liam reunited and were engaged by May 2012. And just when we thought that the Hunger Games star and the pop princess were destined for a fairy tale wedding, These two called it quits in September 2013, shattering hearts everywhere, including their own. Now, we'll never know what broke these two lovebirds up, but a lot of people think that this had something to do with it. Since then, the pop star has metamorphosized into a seemingly completely different person and has added a few more short-lived romances under her belt, including but not limited to number 11, her 23 collaborator Mike Will MADEIT, number 12, Oscar winner Jared Leto, number 13, Benji Madden, and most recently, Kellen Lutz at number 14. Okay, now this last one is sort of a 2-for-1 combo since it involves a father and his son, and because of the gross factor in this one, and also just because I find it so highly unlikely that this actually happened, I'm omitting them from the official countdown. It's been rumored that not only did Miley have a quick hookup with Justin Bieber when she filmed a spot for his Never Say Never documentary back in 2010, but it's also been rumored that she had a little something going on with his dad earlier this year. But then again, there's not a shred of evidence to prove this one true, so let's just cross our fingers and hope that it isn't. So there you have it, a comprehensive guide to all the dudes Miley Cyrus has dated so far. And if you think that this was a long list, you need to check out all the ladies that Justin Bieber has loved and in some cases burned by clicking right over here. I'm Miriam Issa, so find me on Twitter and let me know the best or the worst part of this lovers list, and click that subscribe button over here so that you can get the latest Hollywood dating news. And as always, thank you so much for watching Clevver. See you next time.